Hey folks, it is Sunday, July 28th, I think. And 28th? No, it's 29th. It's Sunday. And I just read this piece on Vane Rhymes. I don't really watch a lot of, news. I try to watch news that's talking about, what's going on in the markets, what's going on in government, things like that. So I missed this Vane Rhymes thing earlier. I don't know when it came out. I guess it was yesterday. But it's all over the internet. I'm looking at an article from the Atlanta Journal-Constitution. I looked at a People.com article. I looked at a SiriusXM article. Vane Rhymes had a gun pulled on him, red dot in his face when he answered his door in his home in Brentwood because some white person, some white woman lied on his ass. Now, I hate to say this, but I'm going to say it. White women have always been the bane of black men. And they've always tried to compete with black men. And they've made advances and advantages and tried to compare themselves to black men in the suffrage movement, in the voting rights movement, and all that stuff. I am tired of this emphasis on white women. People are losing their jobs. They're losing their livelihood. Their names are being tarnished because some white women accuse them of making a sexual advance on them 20 years ago or 30 years ago. And no, I'm not talking about Cosby. I'm talking about the man at CBS who was just accused Friday of sexual harassment of some white woman. I am tired of it. White women are not fragile. They're not helpless. They're cunning, they're conniving, and they are tough. Just like black women who've had to endure rapes and sexual misconduct by whites and Jews and blacks. As Fannie Lou Hamer said, a black woman's body is never truly her own. I never really truly understood that as a black boy growing up, but it always stuck with me when I heard her say that and read about her saying that. I am just angry that Vane Rhymes had to go through this because if it had been his son who answered the door with a video game in his hand, a PX box, I shot him because my life was in danger. Bullshit. I'm tired of it. We need to form a black defense league, just like the Jewish Defense League. But whenever black people try to defend themselves, of course, the Jews were always the ones, you need to be nonviolent. And the whites were right along with them. And that dumbass Martin Luther King. No one had violence perpetrated against them but black people in this country. We were taken out, we were lynched walking to school, walking to church, just having a successful business. I am tired of people like Hannity and O'Reilly and that guy, black guy on Fox, Jason, talking about racism, and Juan Williams with his dumb ass. He's not even a black American. He doesn't even know what CP time meant. These are the kind of people that they have on TV representing us, besides the Snoop Doggy Dogs of the world. And I just put all them in one bailiwick. I do have a lot of respect for Ice-T and Dr. Dre. Those guys have been very decent. They're decent young men and decent men now because they're old men. They have sons that are grown men. And they've done a great job, and I'm very proud of them. But some of those other rappers, I have no use for them at all. Tupac, you can always listen to Tupac and gain something useful and respectful because he was political. Hey people, am I angry right now? Hell yeah. I'm an angry black man because I'm human. I ain't Martin Luther fucking King with his bullshit. I'm human. I'm a man. And I'm not trying to be some damn saint. And Martin Luther King certainly was far from a saint. He was, in fact, a prolific sinner. Anyway, I'm cooled off a little bit, but I am so angry about Vane Rhymes having that gun pulled on him, and it could have been his son murdered because some white woman called and said, there's a black man breaking in a house across the street. She knew she was telling a goddamn lie. She needs to be sued. Her ass needs to be in jail for 30 damn days. Anyway, tell me what you think. Yes, there's some expletive deleters in here, but they're placed and they're rightly deserved. Thanks.